Hey, what's up, everybody? Bill here. No visible scars. Gonna get out of the house while I can. Um, Expecting 12 to 18 inches of snow here in Connecticut, starting tomorrow morning. So there's a new indoor flea market up in Newtown, Connecticut. Uh, Fairfield Hills. Locals might recognize that name. That was an old mental facility. Um, it's supposedly haunted. I think it's been on Fair, MTV's Fair, stuff like that. Um, so I'm gonna go check it out. Get out of the house for a little while. I'm gonna shoot some footage, and I'm after comic books, but I did see a cool vintage Iron Maiden poster, 83 from MSG, Madison Square Garden. Somebody was selling. So I don't know. Take a chance, get out of the house. I'm going to be stuck in the house. I'll probably have no work Monday coming up, possibly Tuesday. All right. I will talk to you later and see what I got. Okay. See you.
I got the sliced strawberries. But it made the whole thing raw frozen, but it's frozen. So yeah, I got the frozen one. $1.99. No, yeah.
All right, I'm out of there, man. That place was packed. Good for them. First time they were doing it. Yeah, this was at a first indoor flea market for a group called Shop the Curiosity. I know they do toy shows. But for the winter time, they were doing some indoor flea markets. Picked a cool spot here in Newtown, Connecticut, at Fairfield Hills, the old supposedly haunted sanatorium. Um, Behind me, you could see. We'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you could see there's still buildings here that are being renovated, that used to house the mentally ill. Yeah, if you want to, you know what? I'll link a little history thing on the in the comments about Fairfield Hills. Very cool area up here. I haven't been here, oh, I don't know, maybe 40 years or something, when it was all just abandoned, desolate. You used to come up here and rummage around and look at the old findings in the buildings, surgical equipment, etc., etc. Anyway, this is not about necessarily Fairfield Hills. It's about the show. Um, it was packed in there. Yeah, they had probably about 30 vendors or so. I got some footage. I got some pictures. It'll all be in there. And lo and behold, they had comic books. And when you go to, shows like these that are not per se a comic book show, you get better deals, and just hope some people don't know what they have, or if they do and they don't give a shit and they work with you. Um, Wait till you see this for 80 bucks. Wait till you see the stack I got. I can't wait to show off. But anyway, here's a little teaser. Yeah, and it was about less than 20 bucks. Another one I'll throw at you. That cost me about $5. I got some good stuff. Good stuff. We'll go over them. Yeah, $80 in total, and killer show. What else I like to say? It's I took a chance because it is like, I think right now it's about 10 degrees out. With the wind chill, it's probably -4. So I was like, ugh. And like I said, I got snow. Well, the whole area's got snow, not only me, coming in. So I'll probably be trapped in the house for 2 days. I figured, fuck it, let me get out, and if I could do some hunting, comic hunting, hell yeah. Why not? Definitely worth. It was only a half hour away from my house. Definitely worth the drive. I will definitely come back when they do another one. Possibly looking into setting up as a vendor. We'll see. From the looks of it, they might have to wait on that. But hey, you know what? Definitely wouldn't mind setting up here. They got the foot traffic, and there was only 2 guys really selling comics. So, and that wasn't their main hustle. It was more toys. Both of them. The other guy had records. So, all right, keeping it short. Stay tuned for the haul. Okay. People, what's up? Hey, it's Bill. No visible scars. Hopefully you like that footage. In the actual flea market itself, Shop the Curiosity, the grounds there, Fairfield Hills, where it was held, the old sanitarium. I got about 10 books from the hall. It wasn't a comic show, so, wasn't a lot of comic dealers there. But hey, I think you're going to be impressed with what I found. Again, I will definitely go to this show again. Matter of fact, it is, let's see, I'm recording this February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Anybody participating in that? The next Shop the Curiosity is the 21st. So that's the following Saturday. I am filming this. And more than likely we'll go, and I'll report back, see if we found some comics. One more thing before I get into the books I grabbed. I think every haul video or every comic video I'm doing, I'll show off this, a higher grade book, a book from my collection, a slab, a key, something significant, something cool, something bigger. I'm filming in the same room and don't have time to really switch around and make it all comics. It's more my horror movie stuff. Anyway, Spider-Man 19. I am very proud of this. One of the first books I cleaned and pressed. That was a higher book, expensive book, and I got a 7.0. So I was psyched about that, and believe this is the cameo of first cameo of the Scorpion. What's it, McDonald Gargan? I believe so. If I'm wrong, I will flash the correct information for this book. Okay, let's get to the haul. All right, first up. Majorities are from one seller, which I worked out a bundle deal with. Pretty much everything was half off, and then he took more off. So, good, good dealer. He had maybe one. What do you have? 2 boxes of comics. You had a lot of toys, VHS tapes. But okay, so let's start off with this right here. This was $6. Um, First appearance of the Justice League Dark. Yeah, it's got some spine ticks on it. But $6. Thought that was fair. Here we go, McFarlane with the Hulk, Spider-Man cover. It's pretty widely known. This was $6 too. This is a nice copy. Really, not too many, hardly any spine ticks on this. So higher grade copy. So there you go, $6 on that one. This is the Goodly Gook #1. This is the 1986 series. And this has to do with, obviously, it says Mirage Studios. So those in the know that's has to do with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grabbed this because there is the 8-page story, turtle story, in here that I believe wasn't just exclusive to this book. Wasn't printed anywhere else. By Leard and Eastman, I believe. Could be wrong on that. But yeah, it's not the 84 series, which I think had 2 issues. And I think that first one from 84 had the full page ad for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. And sticking with the Turtles, got The Secret of the Ooze here. I think newsstand too. Not a high grade copy. This was $6 too. But Turtle books I'm kind of gonna scoop up. There's a Ronin movie supposedly coming, so why not? As always, I'm picking up these books because not necessarily for the PC. Probably not going to keep any of these. These are for my sales, my upcoming shows as a vendor, and eBay. Eventually, I get on. I am on Whatnot. Eventually, I will do a live show or do a show in general, other than listing some stuff just in the store. Soon as soon as I'm motivated to do that. Okay, so He-Man. Yeah, grabbing the He-Man. The trailer dropped. And it looks cool. Never a He-Man guy. I was a little bit older when all this came out, so the He-Man didn't do much for me. I think I had He-Man and Skeletor, Castle Grayskull back in the day. This is just no key significance. #2 of 3. I didn't pay $8. This was $6. Pricing some of these books for shows, so that's why it's on there. Another $6 pickup. What's this? Question number 17. The first appearance of Rorschach from the Watchmen. That wasn't 10. That was $6. This isn't bad copy considering the all black cover. Really no spine ticks. So yeah, good copy here. Not bad at all. I was gonna say. Okay, that's about it. All right, to the last 2 from this one seller, or the bigger ones. We'll start with this one for Spider-Punk, Amazing Spider-Man. What's this, #10? Got this for 15, which really nice higher grade copy than I think that last haul I showed off. There was some water damage in the one I paid 15 for, so redeemed myself here. And there's news of Spider Punk coming. I don't know if can't remember if it was a live action or anime, but him and Spider Gwen. There was an announcement. Anybody that uses or follows the Key Collector app, um, you would have saw that. Yeah, I like Key Collector app. Um, you know, it's been beneficial to me, and I joined it when nobody even knew about it. Kind of when I was getting back into comic game, and man, it did. Before speculation really blew up, and I don't know if you want to point fingers at that app, but that app was when I went to flea markets and still go, flea markets, shows anywhere. That was invaluable. So anyway, the last one from that particular vendor was this is nice copy Marvel Team Up 141. The second appearance of the black costume, and this ran me $20. I think it's $20 is pretty much around a mid grade. I think this is higher than a mid grade. So I did well to pick this one up. Okay, last two. There was a guy. He had about maybe 3 to 4 boxes. He was just selling primarily comic books, and he had a $5 box. I sold a book already. That's the Marvel Tales, the first Spider-Ham. $5. Sold it. I think I got 14, $15 for that. So that's sold. Newsstand copy too. Yeah, mid grade, so that one sold. And then the other one I got for $5 is this one here. Spectacular Spider-Man 116. It is a newsstand. It's got the black suit. It's got Sabretooth. It's a pretty popular one. People are always looking for this. And it is the first appearance of the Foreigner, which he had his debut in the Brave New World movie. I didn't think it was that bad. The CGI, maybe Hulk battle, and Falcon was, I don't know. It was cool. It's cool to see, but a lot of CGI. I don't know. Overall, it wasn't that bad, and Foreigner, he was kind of cool in it. You know, I'm not harsh on the Marvel movies, man. When I was a kid, in the '70s and '80s, I wish movies were coming out, Marvel movies and DC. And we had garbage coming out, back then. Those Fantastic Four and the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. You have to admit, I mean, I was old. I was in high school when that came out. That was a little disappointing. But, where's the fucking skull, Dolph? um, all right. Anyway, yeah, I don't really kill. I mean, like the Eternals movie, I didn't really care for at all. What was that? The Ant-Man movie? Yeah, yeah. Even there was some redeeming stuff in there. There's some entertaining stuff in there, but overall, I don't. I just in the Disney Plus shows I do. Wonder Man was awesome. I really really liked that. So look, when they're gone, we're gonna be like bitching and hollering. Bring it. I wish they're around. I'll take a crappy Marvel movie or DC movie. But you know, don't kill them too much, or stop going to see them because then we don't have them. So I say make as many as you can, and and I'll continue to for the most part enjoy them. So it like I said, it was something. I always wanted to see when I was a kid, and here we are. Glad I'm around and lived long enough to see the future is now with the Marvel MCU and DCU. Okay, so thanks for watching. Yeah, I had fun. This was a cool haul on an unexpected spot for comics, but as you know, hunters and collectors, we know sometimes it's just the least expected spots. Okay, I will talk soon. Hey, everybody, Bill again. Yeah, so I will be setting up as a vendor at this show, the ShoreCon. First time Chris, that's creator host of the show, is doing something this purely a comic book show. No cards, no video games, no cosplay, nothing like that. Just purely old school comic book show. So I will be setting up, and with me, I will be bringing plenty of new stock. I haven't done a show since was that October, I think, in New Haven. So yeah, I'll bringing two boxes, two long boxes full of $3 to $5 books. A lot of new inventory in there. $2 long box indie box, nothing but indie comics from the 80s, 90s, horror, superheroes, sci-fi, stuff like that. Two long boxes of dollar books, two short boxes full of nothing but keys that start at $10 and go up to a couple hundred. What else we got? I'll have a box with Doctor Doom keys, Daredevil keys, X-Men, all kind of relevant MCU things popping up, TV shows. I always get requests from people, digging for that stuff. So that'll be a box of that. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting one more box. A $2 box, nothing but $2 comics. A lot of keys in there too. That's a long box too. You'll see some of the pictures I'll post here. Here you go. All right. Please, come on out. ShoreCon. Directions, info, all on the flyer there. Hope to see you. See you.